Hi, this is Tiffany with the Pampered Chef, and I just got back from an awesome mom shopping event where we tried the new protein balls that are in the new Season's Best. So I stopped at the store to get a few more ingredients so that I could make a set for my family. So I wanted to show you how easy this is. And right now you can kind of hear a little bit of a popping noise. I am browning the quinoa, so I'm going to turn this around so that you can see. Alright, so here is the browning. It's almost done. The recipe calls to use a skillet, but I just had my my rock crock just sitting here. So why not use it? So it is on a kind of a medium heat here. I brought it up to temperature and then I turned it down. And as you can see, some of them are browning and they're kind of making a popping noise. And then the static, it kind of creates a little bit of a static in here, so you can kind of see it sticking. But I'm gonna give this just another minute. It does kind of have a little bit of a burning smell with the ones that are getting toasted faster, but this also happened to me earlier today at the show I did, and it did not affect the taste. So I'm just going to let a few more get brown and while this toasts for a minute. So I'm going to turn my heat down really low so I can step back over here. So for the quinoa bites, you have some oatmeal. Now I've already processed some of this and put it over here in my batter bowl, but total 2 cups. And as you can see, these are just some quick oats from the local grocery store. And we're just using my boyfriend, Manuel, the manual food processor, and just making sure they are nice and chopped. All right, that looks pretty good to me. Take our blade out, and then we're gonna dump that right in there. So let me go over, let me grab the quinoa. That looks good. I'm gonna turn that off. All right, and a few more of them kind of browned a little bit. And then that way we can add this in, because it says to add the oats and the quinoa together. So I'm gonna grab that bowl. All right, and remember, this will get hot. Right now, it's not been on that long, so this is not hot to me to the touch. All right, so I'm gonna pour this in. And see, it kind of static clings in there. So I'm just gonna use my scraper and I'll scrape a few more of those out in a second. All right, so 2 dry ingredients. And then I went ahead before I started the video and measured everything else out. So oatmeal so far, quinoa, we're gonna do our sweetened coconut, chocolate chips, and then two other ingredients is peanut butter and honey. So here's our honey measured out. Drizzle that all around. When you use a measure all cup, you're able to push that all the way out. Yes, I know mine is pink. I got this a long time ago from a Help With Cancer campaign. So I love that you can get things that are sticky and get every little bit out. So we'll do that. And I am doing this one-handed, so I had to kind of scrape it on the bowl. And then I'm gonna plunge our peanut butter. This is a creamy peanut butter that we're just putting in there. And I'll use my scraper in a second and get that off, because like I said, I only got one hand right now. And then you're gonna stir this all up and get it nice and mixed. What I decided to do today, because we had a kind of a large crowd, is I didn't do the medium scoop like the recipe calls for. I actually used our small scoop and made smaller ones. A small scoop is about 1 tablespoon, so we'll use this one. And then I have a cookie sheet, the medium sheet pan lined with wax paper, because I'm going to scoop these out and then put them on there and put them in the fridge. What was left from the event today was just the crumbs. And I will show you that there's what's left. Here's like kind of a semblance of a ball. There you go. So it all kind of, I form it into a little ball with a scoop, and then I put it in the freezer just for a couple minutes so that it can set up. And then I was able to just put them in here, and they didn't crumble like this. It's just what's left. We had a couple kiddos that got in there. So these are really good. I was very surprised. And it does say that 1 is good for a little snack, and then 3 would be like almost like a meal replacement bar. And remember, that's with the 2 tablespoon medium scoop, and I'm using the small scoop. So you'd actually get 6 of these babies because of the way they measure out. So just here's the ingredients again, 6 things. You got your quinoa and your oatmeal. Those are your dry, semi-dry ingredients. peanut butter and honey to stick it all together, and then to sweeten it up a little bit, we have our coconut and our chocolate chips. I did go, when I went back to the store, I went ahead and got some more quinoa. This was a little bit cheaper. This actually was $8, where I think this box was also $8. So you're looking at 12 ounces versus 26. So shop around and look for that. If this is something that you want to continue to do. But even these little crumbles would be great on top of some yogurt, some just vanilla yogurt if you would like. So I hope you enjoyed this little recipe and watching me cook these in the kitchen. I'm making these for snack time. The kids will be rolling in here in the next 45 minutes, so that gives me plenty of time to scoop these out. Or I guess first I need to stir that. Scoop it out, set them up in the fridge or freezer, whichever is your choice, and have snack time. So thanks so much for joining me. I'm gonna turn it around real quick. Thanks so much for joining me. I'm Tiffany with The Pampered Chef, and remember to check out my page, Foreman's Foodies, for recipes, tips, fun, and more. Thanks so much.